Yo, what is up guys, and welcome back to a brand new video, and today we have another episode of the Road to Glory, and today we are playing our Weekend League FUT Champions games. That is our first weekend ever playing in this tournament, I guess you can say, and we get off to a flying start with our first win here in the first game. In the 11th minute, Musa does go through, assist from Roberto Firmino, and Musa puts us up 1-0. I'm telling you guys are just going to see goals here, man. I go on an absolute tear. But at the same time, I did lose my second game, a bit of a spoiler there, but 2-0 after 19 minutes, 8 minutes after that first goal, I did go ahead and put myself up 2-0, a fantastic strike from Jonathan Vieira from the opposing team, and he does bring it back to 1 in the 78th minute. I slowed down the game a bit, and then what I did was I tried to kill off the game, and I tried to find a goal, just because I was trying to get this guy to bring his attackers out, but Son, with his back to goal, just low driven's bottom right corner, and a great strike from him, and we do take the win 3-1 or 4-1, sorry, 4-1. Did I miss a goal? I think I missed the goal. 4-1. And right here we come up against Bellotti, Felipe Anderson, a very overpowered backline with Lukaku, Jesus, Karsdorp, great midfield, great left winger, and this is the first game we do lose. This guy was actually pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. His defending was something that I couldn't break down, and something that I've noticed is if I can't break down someone's defense in the first half, I'm most likely not going to break them down at all, because I don't know, but I go down 1-0 with 20 minutes in, and I'm a bit frustrated here, man. This is my second game so far, and I'm already 1-0 down, and I didn't want to lose the second game in a row. I push harder, I put pressure, and I do get scored on a second time right before the before halftime, and this guy right here does go down the line with El Shaarawy, does find a pass to Parati does back to El Shaarawy with the cross too, I don't know who that was, and look at this goal, man. This goal was just disgusting. Like, I don't know how the ball ends up finding Bellotti. Again, I think that's Bellotti, but it does. And this guy was up 3-0 before the half. All right, so I came back fresh off. Son does bring us back into the game 3-1. And I'm telling myself, all right, man, I'm gonna keep my composure here. I'm back into the game. 68th minute, 2-3. We are now Son with his brace, and we are back into the game. One more goal. I do go all out attack since it is the 89th minute. He does go up 4-2 and kills off the game completely. But Roberto Firmino, 4-3 in the 90th minute again, and we do lose 4-3. A very unfortunate loss. Every single loss that you guys will see in this video, I think this might be the only one. I think there might be one more, I'm not too sure. Every single game that you guys see here that I lose is basically by one goal, because I always end up coming back. There's something about me this weekend that that just kind of drives me, and I don't get demotivated when I start losing for some reason, which is kind of rare in me, because last year I wasn't like that, but now I learned to kind of keep my composure, especially after that FIFA tournament that I did go to. And Firmino with the fantastic goal over Jack Butland, 21 minutes in, and we are up 2-0 once again, just like the first game, man. How I 3-0 in the 63rd minute. If I break down my opponents at least once and I score early, I know I'm going to win the game, because I don't give up games that easily. You guys will see this video is titled My Greatest Comeback Ever, because you guys will see the last game that I do play, it is my best comeback ever. Right here we come up against mostly Man United team with 3 or 4 players in the back line that aren't from Man United, but this was a good game. He had a great team. Ronaldo Sanchez does open the scoring, 5th minute in the back of the net past Jack Butland, and he does put us up 2-0, 2-0, not 2-0. And then Firmino, 26 minutes in, 2-0. As you guys see, I'm scoring goal after goal. Aurier with a poor pass. That's not Aurier's fault. That's the game's fault. Begovic does get a save and bumps it into his own net, and he does go up 2-1. I had to record this, man. That angered me. Pogba does go through before the halftime and brings the game back 2-2. Great pass from Sanchez to Firmino, and 3-2, 64 minutes in, and that was the only breakthrough I had, and I did end up winning the game 3-2. I killed off the game, and I did end up taking the win. So I have been performing very well. I've been scoring a lot of goals, early in the game, and that's how I like to play. I like to take control of the game. I like to show my opponent that I can score against them early, and it puts the pressure on them for them to come back. greatest team I've come up against yet. Mane, Hullet, Son, Mkhitaryan, Bakayoko, a bunch of players that are very good. Conte, Musa does go through and slots it in. 22 minutes in, we are up 1-0. I don't think there's been a game where I haven't scored in the first 20 minutes, apart from the game that I did lose. Musa again, 37 minutes in, 2-0, and I don't think I have not scored 2 goals in the first half yet in all of these clips. Hullet with a really dumb goal, which shouldn't have happened. I don't know if that's a rage goal or he just disconnected, but he did disconnect. I was up 2-1, so it gave me the win, and I was very happy. A great Premier League team with Harry Kane, Jamie Vardy, Idrissa Gueye, great back line in my opinion. I thought to myself, okay, Harry Kane and Jamie Vardy are going to be very dangerous to contend or like not let them score, but I do go on with Son. Son gets a lucky bounce, and Son does put us up 1-0 3 minutes in, and that was that. We did win the game 1-0 with the game from the game with Son, and of course Ronaldo Sanchez does get man of the match, and a great result for us against a very good team right here. This is where the comeback begins. Cazorla, Klaassen, Bakayoko, Cazorla at CDM for some reason, Bartra, Fernandez, Kappa, Alberto Moreno, and Asensio, Jesus, Pedro, and Son. A great team. He does go down line with Son, sweats it to the far post. Begovic doesn't come out. Gabriel Jesus 1-0 up. Klaassen somehow gets the ball. Van Dijk gives it up 2-0. We are down. Pedro does go through 3-0, and we are down once again. But this is where I tell myself I'm not out. I am gonna make this comeback, and before the half, 3-1. We do kind of come back into the game, and Ronaldo Sanchez does score a very nice volley. I show you guys the team changes I make because these team changes and this formation change was crucial. It's one of my favorite formations in the game now. But Firmino does find Son to Firmino to Son once again, and Son does slot it in with the low driven finesse to the bottom right hand corner. Firmino does go through, is going to try and find some space, and he does finesse it to the bottom right hand corner. 79 minutes in, and we are up 3-3, or tied 3-3. Look at this change. Walcott at left cam. I'm telling myself I need some pace, I need some players to get in the box. Final free kick of the game. Son is gonna go running down the wing. He does low driven pass it to the other side, the far post, and Walcott is there to win the game 4-3. We were down 3-0. We came back 3-3 and won the game in the 90th minute, man. That was composure. That is what you have to do. Don't let the game get into your head. You can score so many goals in this game that basically you can come back from any goal deficit, in my opinion. So yeah guys, 4-3, I did win that game. Very happy with that win, very happy with how I started FUT Champs. And I think after this game I was around 5-1, 4-1, so I was feeling good. I was gonna keep on going. And yeah guys, this will be the end of the video. Hope you guys did enjoy. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'll see you guys next video. Have a nice day.